Okay, let me ask you something. Are you really healing or are you making your struggles your entire personality? Because if you're constantly talking about your struggles, your pain, your betrayal, how you could not get the job of your dreams, how your friends betrayed you, how your ex was toxic, how your marriage was toxic, if you are constantly talking about your struggles and your pain, if you keep holding on to your struggles as if they are some kind of trophy, then I'm so sorry to tell you that you are manifesting more of it. Hello, everyone. My name is Maria, and this is Inner Alchemy. Today, we're gonna talk about something which may sting a little but will set you free. So, let's get into it. So, a lot of times people come up to me and they become really comfortable and they start telling me about their secrets and their struggles. And now, at no point here I'm saying that it's wrong to them or like I didn't feel good listening to them. I'm not saying that. I want you to understand the other side of the story. And I am telling you this because I once used to be that person. If somebody will show me slightest of kindness, if somebody is being, tiny bit nice to me, I would go and I would spill all my struggles and how hard life has been to me. Not because I was so comfortable around them, but because I was so unhealed and my emotions were all over the place. And so, when someone comes up to me and then they start sharing their own struggles and their own problems with me, I do understand. I respect it and I'm happy that you felt that I'm worthy of listening to them. However, it means you have a lot of healing to do. Because if you think that going and telling people about your problems, they will feel pity for you, they'll think, oh wow, you are so brave, you're really strong. Yes, they might say that to you, and you might get that temporary satisfaction and that validation, but that's not going to change anything for you. That's not going to change your story. You have to understand that the more you talk about your struggles, the more you are creating them. Remember observer's effect. You can go and check my video how when you focus on something, you're actually causing it to appear in your reality, right? So when you're going about and telling everyone about your struggles, oh look how big my struggles were and this and that, no, you are creating more of it. And this might sting a little, but your struggles don't make you special. Your struggles don't make you great. Okay? What makes you great is what you do with them. Nobody wants to know your story. Nobody wants to, listen to what you've been through. Everyone has their own problems. What gives value to your story is what you do with them. Did you succeed? If you succeed, then your story has some value. But if you don't, then it has no value. So instead of going around and telling people, better keep your mouth shut, because if you will keep meditating on it, you're creating more of it. Okay, let's also talk about the loop that you don't see here. So when you constantly talk about your struggles, what you're telling your subconscious is that this is who you are. Always struggling, always in lack, always miserable, always insecure, right? So your subconscious doesn't listen to I'm healing, I'm healing. It listens to what you are being, what you are feeling. And imagine you're constantly confessing from your mouth how big your struggles were. And then your subconscious has no choice but to reflect it back to you in your reality. And then you wonder why nothing is changing. Change your confession and everything will change automatically. I'm nowhere telling that suppress your emotions, because you are a human. We are human, and we're gonna have days when we don't feel the best. Days when you feel lazy, miserable, and you're gonna feel those emotions very intensely. Don't suppress it. That's also a part of you. Give yourself some grace, give yourself some love, sit with that feeling for some time, but then remind yourself that you are not defined by your struggles. You are not defined by your past, right? That's the only way to change it. You flip the script and you tell yourself, this is just the old story passing. I don't live there anymore. I'm not that person anymore. Let's talk about why do we keep doing that? Why do we glorify our struggles? Simple, because we want sympathy. We want attention. Because we as human, when we are glorifying our struggle, it tells about you that you are unhealed, and there is a wounded part of you which never received the love and the attention which should be given to you so freely, but you never received it, right? And you went through so much pain. Now, when you tell people that, subconsciously or consciously, you want that attention, you want that empathy, you want them to feel how great and how brave you were to face that thing, and you came out of it alive and you're still there. So when you keep identifying yourself as your struggles, you're basically saying that this is the best thing about me, because that is what you're putting out there in front of people. That is your intro, that is your introduction, that is who you are, that is who Maria is, that is who blah blah blah, whoever it is, right? That is me. Really? That is the worst thing happened to you, and you think that's the most interesting thing about you? People should know that? I mean, that place is in your past for a reason, okay? Bury it there. Don't keep revisiting it. And how are you gonna break free from this habit? It's very simple. Stop talking about it. You don't need a therapist. You don't need some big TED talk. Just stop talking about it. I am telling you, 90% you will yourself forget about your struggles, because now you're not speaking it, right? You're not focusing on it. So stop making your struggles an intro about you. Your intro should be about your achievements, about what you did great, about your passion, what you like doing. What are you about? People often associate struggles with depth, but depth is when you heal, when you have emotional maturity, when you have control over your emotions. That is depth. Start reprogramming your mind. Start having inner conversation with yourself. Like, instead of saying that I always attract struggle, start saying that I always attract loyalty, love, and abundance. Flip the script. Only you can do that. There is no one who's gonna come and do that for you. That is something that you have to do by yourself. Remember, your struggles were just a chapter of your life. They are not the entire book. So if you keep revisiting that chapter, don't be surprised when the plot isn't moving forward. So you are not what happened to you. You are what you choose to do with them. Stop glorifying pain. Stop glorifying struggle, because trust me, the more you do that, the more you attract. If this video resonated with you, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you would like. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye!